I'm on the state sex offender registry.
They didn't.
And I'm a hankering to be a little devil. I've had enough of the racism on this podcast.
Yeah. Welcome to Straight Shooters, where we give each other jokes to read that the other person has never seen before. If you break, you take a shot. Most shots taken, well, you fucking lose, you dumb bitch. And I'm joined alongside my good pal, Brandon Barrera, comedian and caddy. He's out here, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon, thank you for joining us.
Dude, thanks for having me.
Dude, I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much that I'm going to go first.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, let's do it. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on a sweater already. Never have I related harder to these lyrics than most recently when I was having unprotected sex in a bathroom of a casino. Have you had unprotected sex in the bathroom of a casino?
Christmas Eve, baby. This past Christmas Eve. Shout out to blur, you can blur out her name. You could blur if you could blur her name out. Shout out Allie. I love you.
Yeah, that's Snake.
Yeah, we're not blurting that out. That's gonna stay it.
What?
We can't blurt that out, unfortunately. We don't have that technology.
Yeah, we don't have that technology.
Allie. Oh.
Fucking, let's just say blackjack.
Let's just say my knees were shaking, Allie. Hey, you put me through the ringer.
Woo!
Yeah, Christmas holiday.
Yeah, roulette's a hell of a game.
Dude,
Your turn, sir.
Yeah, fucking. Many of you may not know this, but I'm a professional caddy at a top-tier golf course. There's nothing I love more than carrying around another man's balls and shafts for a couple hours and watching them whack at things. I also like caddying for them. That's disrespectful.
Classic misdirection.
Classic disrespect. That's disrespectful to all my caddy brothers. If you guys listen to that, I will not be laughing at that at your expense. I'm doing that for them.
Yeah. Yeah, shouts out to the Caddy Society of America. I'm sure a lot of are tuning in right now. Comedy is the only job where it's acceptable to congratulate someone for having such a unique perspective on queefing. Frank.
Good set. Good set. Love that queef joke.
Let's just say I've seen a lot of material from one specific sex that has to do with a lot of queefing.
Oh, yeah. It was so funny the other day, like, I was hosting and like I asked this comic, I was like, oh, anything you want me to say? And she was like, oh, just tell him I queef a lot. And I was like, okay. Okay. I don't want to, but I will do it for you.
That comic was Jim Gaffigan. Come on down. Hot Pockets, you know what he's talking about.
Jim Gaffigan, man, that guy. I mean, he's really changing his POV on things nowadays. Okay, let's see. I took my girl on what was supposed to be a relaxing, romantic cabin weekend, but we were kept up by a good woodpecker infestation. All that woodpecker reminded me of college. I came back single. That's a nice one.
Yeah. Go Knowles.
Frank.
God. Reminds you of both college and Vegas, huh?
A lot of cocks in both places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coxman of sorts. I recently headlined a comedy show at the same bar I was at for a shooting a year prior. If you told me that a year ago, I would have told you, I hope they have metal detectors. They didn't. I just feel like I'm reading your life memoir. This entire...
Dude, as I'm writing all these, I'm like, I don't know. First off, never done a roast before.
Yeah, no, I couldn't tell.
Never done a roast.
Yeah,
I was like, I mean, the only thing I know how to roast you for is Georgia. And I was like, I can only get in like one Georgia joke.
Yeah.
Because then the rest is just...
You could also roast him for doing improv and being short.
But I love improv. I did...
Thanks, Pat.
I did... He told me that. I go, that's not funny to me. I go,
Yeah.
I did
Yes,
groundlings.
and.
I did groundlings.
Yeah, you fuck face. It takes a lot of talent.
I did UCB. I get it.
Thank you. He gets it. It's an
love
art
it.
form. Learn about it.
I was like, let's just read jokes and see if they're funny.
And we're,
Some of them
gonna
are.
get to the jokes, but at least we gotta...
Yeah.
We gotta get through your life first.
I mean, you wanted me to write 12. I was like, God damn, baby. Like, Maybe like 2. 2 would be nice, 12.
It'd be a lot shorter show.
It would be, yeah.
All right, the current score is 1-1. Brandon, your go.
Okay. You ever think Mickey wouldn't let Ron DeSantis tickle his mouse hole, and that's why he's out to get Disney? Found a couple websites with some pretty credible evidence. Okay, here's why I'm not laughing.
Because you love Ron.
I don't follow politics at all.
You don't know who your governor is?
I know DeSantis is the governor. I know a lot know him like.
Do you know who Mickey Mouse is?
I know who Mickey Mouse is. I didn't know they were in a fight.
Yeah,
What did he do?
So I also don't follow politics, so I'll let
So you're just blindly writing jokes about my governor and Ron DeSantis?
No.
Because my governor's Mickey Mouse, by the way.
Yeah, I bet he fucking is. I thought it was Goofy at first, you fucker. Disney, and Ronnie don't see eye to eye. They get a tax break, and they were publicly, Disney and the media was going out against Ron DeSantis, and he was like, I'm not going to cut you a fucking tax break anymore, you fuck faces. And I don't know where it is now, so if you're from Florida, comment.
Hell yeah.
Fun fact, the NFL bought the internet domain www.nfl.com from a podiatrist who owned it in the 90s. At the time, NFL.com was an acronym for his business, NoFootLoss.com. After being offered what he wanted, the doctor sold the domain for Chicago Bears season tickets. Fast forward to now, the internet and the NFL have grown substantially, and that doctor chopped both his feet off for being such a fucking moron. Interesting fact.
Dude, yeah. I caddy for the guy who's the best friend of that, the guy who is in charge of scheduling for the NFL. He schedules he does all the game schedules. He created an algorithm that basically creates all, the games for each season. That I thought that was more fun for me than I did for That sounds right. Because you know what? At least if he doesn't laugh, he learned something.
And guess what, ladies and gents? I fucking learned something.
Come on, you're going to take that to the bank. All right. I left Miami because I wanted more opportunities in life. I mean, how is my little shrimp cocktail supposed to reach past all those BBLs?
Is that why you left?
Yeah, exactly why I left.
Yeah.
I couldn't handle it.
I
couldn't handle it. I got to get out of
I've
here.
been to Miami, and holy buttocks-alito.
Yeah, most people aren't even from there.
Where are they from?
Brazil, South America.
Illegals.
Illegals. No, totally legal.
Legals.
Legal by something.
Legal. That donk is illegal.
Yeah.
Oh, am I right?
That ass got me this visa.
It needs a permit. All right, it's 3-2, Brandon in the lead. A Florida man took bath salts before eating at an Applebee's, left the restaurant in a blind rage, and was arrested moments later for eating people's faces off. This begs the question, how is Applebee's still in business? Well, I'll tell you how. It's the 2-for-1 appies.
2-for-1, half off apps after 10 p.m.
Holy tit balls.
You know what? Only white trash people like us would know that.
Dude, you know what's crazy? They had 2-for-1 margs and all Applebee's.
Right.
And my buddies and I, we fucking trekked miles to the Barclays Center Applebee's.
Yeah.
In the finest print, it said, some Applebee's do not apply. And guess fucking what? That one was one of them.
Yeah. I can't even, I would imagine the one in Times Square is also another one that doesn't.
Probably so.
Abide by
well, I had a $9 Long Island iced tea, had some baby back ribs, and got the fuck out of there.
Dude, they used to do $1 Long Island iced teas. The problem is that they overkill it with the
Drunk driving?
Yeah. Well, they put barely any liquor in it. They overkill it with the chasers. Yeah, it's gross.
Anyways.
It's a hangover.
Shouts out to Bees.
Come on.
Go for it.
Go Bees.
Go Bees.
Shout out to Columbus, Georgia Bees. Used to go there all the time.
You know about him? I was a news reporter in Columbus, Georgia.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I used to play hockey there.
Fucking wild.
We got to talk after
All
the
right,
show.
yeah, I'll talk after the show.
Empanadas are Satan's little snack, and I'm a hankering to be a little devil. Rawr, soy un chico malo. That's racist, okay? I've had enough of the racism on this podcast.
Yeah.
I'm going to drink because I don't
You support racism.
I don't normally speak Spanish, and I don't know what soy un chico. Actually, so I am a boy malo. I'm a sick boy. I'm a sick boy.
I'm a little bad boy.
A little bad boy. Okay, I'll drink that.
Muy caliente. All right. This is the final joke. Brandon's up 1. Here we go. Bill Belichick ended his 24-year run as the head coach for the New England Patriots. Belichick was quoted saying, "I have plans to find a new team," or in other words, have a bunch of gay sex.
That one's more for Frank.
Belichick's gone, and the Dolphins still can't win in the postseason.
Dude, fuck the Dolphins. You know, Finn's up, but fuck the Dolphins. R.I.P. Dude, get Tua out of there. Tua, if you're listening to this,
Tua, we know you're tuning in.
If you're tuning into this, Tua, just pack your bag. Just leave us alone, man. We've had enough. Don't let this 5 o'clock shadow fool you. I'm on the state sex offender registry.
Frank.
Do I give off those vibes? I've been called a pedophile on here. I didn't say... Actually, I told you had gay sex. I'll take it.
And ladies and gents, that's what you call a victory tie. They don't talk about that unless you play soccer, and Brandon looks like a midfielder.
Come on.
So, that was fun.
Dude, that was a lot of fun.
Check out this little boy finger in the butthole's Instagram account. I'm just gonna keep bringing that up. At BrandonOBarrera.com.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you for joining me.
Dude, thanks for having me.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
This has been Straight Shooters. Like, subscribe, and fins down. Fuck the Knowles. Go Dogs.